Hello everyone, welcome to Daffodil's Visual Arts. So now let us begin. Nutrition in Plants, Class 7. So now I will give you a basic introduction to nutrition in plants. Let's get started. So basically, all living organisms need energy to carry out life-sustaining activities like digestion, respiration, excretion, and many more. So now where does this energy come from? So this energy comes from two life-sustaining processes. It is nutrition and respiration. So now let us get deeper. So what is the definition of nutrition? So now let's get to know that. The process of intake of food and its proper utilization in the body is termed as nutrition. Example, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fats and proteins. So the living organisms like human, plants, animals, birds and etc. and bacteria also we can say, these broadly exhibit two types of nutrition. It is the autotrophic type of nutrition and heterotrophic type of nutrition. In this video, I will be telling you more about autotrophic nutrition. So now let's start. Autotrophic mode of nutrition. So in the autotrophic mode of nutrition, organisms produce their own food using carbon dioxide, water and minerals. So basic example of autotrophic mode of nutrition is green plants and some bacteria. Green plants produce their own food through the process of photosynthesis. I'll be explaining you in the further video. So basically the green plants are also called producers. Photosynthesis. The photosynthesis is the process by which green plants produce their own food. This photosynthesis, one of the major factors of photosynthesis is chlorophyll. So this pigment, chlorophyll, gives the color to the leaf, the green color, and there might be some leaves with yellow color, pink color, or some orange, red color. So all these have some other pigments, but chlorophyll is the most common, and this chlorophyll pigment is present in a special structure called chloroplast. This chlorophyll pigment traps solar energy from the sunlight. The solar energy is then converted into chemical energy. Because solar energy cannot be directly consumed by the plants. It is then stored as food in the plants in various parts like leaf, flower, fruit, stem, root and more. The leaves are the main sites of photosynthesis. Let's get deeper into photosynthesis. So how does photosynthesis happen? It happens in the presence of sunlight, water and many more. So first thing is that they take carbon dioxide from the air and then the roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. Then they transport it to the leaves. In the chemical reaction, carbon dioxide and water combine in the presence of sunlight and thus form glucose and oxygen. The glucose is stored in various parts of the plants as starch. So now the oxygen we use. The presence of starch only verifies that photosynthesis has taken place. If there is no starch in the leaf after testing, then photosynthesis has not taken place. We can do this by a simple activity. We can keep a well-potted plant in a dark room for 2 to 3 days, and then you can just pluck a leaf and test it for starch. then surely it won't be starched because there is no sunlight. So the presence of starch verifies that photosynthesis has taken place. So photosynthesis also keeps balance between the carbon dioxide and oxygen. It should not be like more carbon dioxide or less carbon dioxide. Both should be equal. So plants are very vital for maintaining life. So the process of photosynthesis can be represented as follows. Carbon dioxide combined with water in the presence of sunlight forms glucose and oxygen. So I'll tell you one fun fact. So you all may wonder who termed this photosynthesis. It is Dr. Charles Reid Barnes. He was born in 1893. He was the one who coined the term photosynthesis. He was an American botanist. He was born on 1858 and died on 1910. He was the co-editor of Botanical Gazette for over 25 years. He also taught in public schools. Sunlight. It is the ultimate source of energy which we all living beings require. Photosynthesis can never take place if sunlight is not there. You all may wonder, can we grow a plant with the help of a bulb, with the help of a torch, with the help of a phone light or etc. Without sunlight, we can never grow a plant because the solar energy comes from sunlight, and if there is no sunlight, then no photosynthesis. So this means that if less sunlight is there, then photosynthesis will slow down, and this also means that the plants will not have energy to survive. They also may die. So now let's get into chlorophyll. As said before, the chlorophyll is a pigment which is present in green parts of the plant, especially the leaf. It is present in special structures called chloroplast. The chlorophyll's activity is to trap the solar energy. The solar energy is then converted into chemical energy and so on. So this is the cross section of the leaf. So now let us perform an experiment. So what's our aim? The aim is to show that chlorophyll is very required for photosynthesis. So what are the materials required? A plant with variegated leaves, water, alcohol and iodine solution. So I'll just show you a few pictures about these items. A plant with variegated leaves means a plant with more than one color. Maybe one with chlorophyll and the another with another pigment. And the second one is water, which we all have. Alcohol and iodine are must. So we have seen the materials required. So now let us move to the procedures. Yes. So now let's check out the procedure. So first take a potted plant with variegated leaves. Just keep it in the dark room, means away from sunlight, for 2-3 days. We need to destarch it before doing this experiment. Now after destarching it for 2-3 days, we have to place this plant in the sunlight for a few hours. After a few hours, pluck a leaf from it. First boil it in water, then boil it in alcohol. After that, pour some drops of iodine solution. What do you see? So guys, you can all try this experiment at home if you have the available materials. So now, ready to look at the conclusion observation? Yes. So now let us look at the observation first. So what's our observation? Just note it down. So the observation is mainly that first when you plucked that leaf, the areas which had chlorophyll was green in color and the other areas was in that pigment color. So after this experiment, the leaf, in the parts of the leaf which was green in color is affected by the iodine solution and turns blue-black, and the parts of the leaves which is not green in color shows the color of the iodine, which is brown. So what's the conclusion? The conclusion is that the chlorophyll is very necessary for photosynthesis to take place. Water and minerals is one of the basic requirements for photosynthesis to happen. So now let's learn more about it. The roots of the plant absorb water and minerals which is dissolved in the soil. These are transported through a tissue called xylem. There are basically two tissues, xylem and phloem. The xylem transports water and minerals, while the tube phloem transports the food made by the plants. The water and minerals are transported through xylem present in the stem and etc. And then it's given to the leaf, and the leaf does the photosynthesis. And the potassium and magnesium are essential mineral that are required for a plant to grow more. So now let's check about carbon dioxide. How does the carbon dioxide is being absorbed by the plant? So firstly, the carbon dioxide is present in the air. This carbon dioxide is taken in the plant through small openings called stomata. The stomata helps the plant to respire. The stomata, it is present in the underside of the leaf, and the singular form of stomata is called stoma. Each stoma is surrounded by two guard cells. The guard cells control in the opening and closing of the stomata, as you can see below. Now let us brush through some small definitions that we need to know. Definitions. Nutrition. The process of intake of food and its proper utilization in the body is termed as nutrition. Chlorophyll. A green colored pigment present in the leaves that traps solar energy. Stomata. Tiny openings on the surface of the leaves that allow the exchange of gases. Photosynthesis. The process by which green plants synthesize their food using carbon dioxide, water and minerals in the presence of sunlight. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel. Part 2 will be uploaded soon.